When you reach a certain age, advice starts to sound different. It's no longer about how to get ahead or how to win. It's about what actually stayed. If you're over 60, you may have noticed this already. So today, I want to share something simple. Not flashy, not dramatic, but after 70 years of living, loving, losing, and repairing, this is the one piece of relationship wisdom that mattered more than all the rest. I wish I had learned it sooner. I've spent a lifetime in relationships, as a child, a partner, a parent, a friend. I've said the wrong things. I've stayed silent when I shouldn't have. I've tried to be right instead of kind. And like many people my age, I've outlived some relationships and outgrown others. What remains now isn't theory, it's clarity. This wisdom didn't come from books alone, it came from living. When I was younger, I believed relationships were about effort. If you cared enough, you explained more, you corrected more, you tried harder to be understood. I remember a quiet evening many years ago. Someone I loved deeply sat across from me, upset. I listened, but only long enough to respond. I wanted to help. I wanted to fix. I wanted to be right. And when the conversation ended, I felt satisfied. They didn't. That moment stayed with me longer than I expected. Let's slow this down. Situation. I believed love meant engagement, guidance, and honesty. Desire. I wanted closeness, respect, understanding. Conflict. My need to explain often felt like dismissal to others. Change. Life, slowly and repeatedly, corrected me. Result. I learned what actually keeps relationships alive. The wisdom. After 70 years, here it is. The most powerful thing you can give someone is not your opinion, it's your presence. Not advice, not answers, not even solutions. Presence. Because people rarely feel loved when they are corrected. They feel loved when they are received. Science supports this truth. According to relationship research, feeling emotionally understood is one of the strongest predictors of relationship satisfaction. Neuroscience shows that when someone feels heard, the brain's stress response decreases. In simple terms, listening calms the nervous system. Advice often activates defense. This is why so many arguments aren't about disagreement, they're about feeling unseen. And this is why healing, more than persuasion, ever could. Looking back now, I see it clearly. The relationships that lasted weren't the ones where I won arguments. They were the ones where I learned to pause, to say, I hear you. That makes sense. I'm here. With my children, I learned this late. They didn't need my wisdom as much as my availability. With friends, I learned it through loss. Some drifted away, not because we disagreed, but because I didn't make enough room for who they were becoming. And with myself, this wisdom took the longest. Presence begins inside. A moment of realization. There was a moment in my late 80s that sealed this truth. I was sitting beside someone who didn't speak much anymore. No conversation, no stories, just presence. And somehow, it was enough. That's when I understood. Love doesn't require explanation at the end of life, only companionship. If you're watching this and thinking about your own relationships, here's what I hope you remember. You don't need to say more. You don't need to convince. You don't need to be right. You only need to be present. Sit, listen, stay. That is what people remember. Not your arguments, not your advice, but how it felt to be with you. If this message spoke to you, please like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more reflections on life, aging, and quiet wisdom.
because after 70 years, this is the truth I trust most. Presence is love's final and greatest language.